Allah bersumpah pula dengan pena dalam firman-Nya, Nun wal qalami wama yasturun. Apabila Allah menyebut pena dalam ayat-ayatnya, dalam wahyu-wahyu pertama ini, bukanlah ia merujuk pena sebagai satu teknologi, tapi lebih kepada melihat bahawa pena itu adalah suatu alat untuk menghasilkan penulisan-penulisan yang daripadanya ilmu dapat disebarkan kepada masyarakat, terutama ilmu keagamaan.
Noon, and by the pen, and what is inscribed. From the time of classical scholars such as Imam al-Shafi'i, Imam al-Ghazali, Imam al-Haddad, and Professor Hamka, writing has always been an important intellectual tradition in Islam. Through writing, Muslim scholars of the past have imparted boundless knowledge and wisdom for generations to come. In the year 1906, we witnessed the emergence of publications by local Muslim scholars. Al-Imam magazine, the first Islamic magazine in Nusantara, was published in Singapore. The magazine was edited by notable Muslim scholars such as Sheikh Haji Abbas bin Muhammad Taha, Said Sheikh Al-Hadi, and Muhammad Tahir bin Sheikh Muhammad Jalaluddin. We were introduced to a young but prolific writer, Kiai Muhammad Fadlullah Suhaimi. He followed in the footsteps of other prominent writers during his time. However, he did not just write. With few other Malay students in Al-Azhar University, he established a publishing house while still studying in Egypt. It was named Matba'ah Al-Ittihadiyah. The first book they've published was Kitab Pelajaran Tauhid. It was written by Kiai Muhammad Fadlullah himself. Though it was published in Egypt, it was in fact intended for Malay readers in the Nusantara. Thereafter, Al-Ittihad magazine was published and distributed, along with many other books written in Arabic, Malay, and Javanese. Throughout his lifetime, the passionate Kiai Muhammad Fadlullah has published 45 books and 144 articles. His interest and dedication for writing was shared by his descendants, his beloved son, Ustaz Muhammad Taha Suhaimi, and his grandsons, Ustaz Ahmad Haris Suhaimi and Ustaz Abdul Hafiz Suhaimi. Islamic literature flourished in this region between the 1980s and the late 1990s. During this period, respected religious scholars and community leaders actively penned their thoughts onto paper. Professor Ahmad bin Ibrahim, Ustaz Ahmad Sonhaji bin Muhammad, Ustaz Osman bin Jantan, and Ustaz Said Ahmad bin Samaid were among the prolific writers and literary giants during the time. Ustaz Osman bin Jantan dedicated his life to producing religious works of great literary value. Pedoman Haji was one of many books that he wrote. His dedication to writing was persistent even in his golden years. And at the age of 74, the prolific writer breathed his last in the midst of writing his own autobiography. Similarly, Ustaz Said Ahmad bin Samaid communicated with the Muslim community through his writings. He was known for his countless works, in which he meticulously translated well-known Arabic books into Malay. He was also a prolific writer and publisher. However, his success did not come easily. At the age of 12, Ustaz Said Ahmad bin Samaid became an orphan. Life was difficult for him and his siblings, with no one for them to rely on to support their daily needs. Even though he was among the best students in Madrasa Al-Junaid, he could not afford to continue his studies after the 6th year of education. These hardships made him more resilient and emotionally strong. These traits were reflected in his hard work and discipline as a prominent writer. After leaving school, Ustaz Said Ahmad helped his family financially by working for Sheikh Omar Al-Khatib, a highly knowledgeable and respected scholar. Sheikh Omar's business included importing and exporting textiles and Arabic books from the Middle East. This was a significant period of Ustaz Said Ahmad's life in which he benefited greatly from Sheikh Omar Al-Khatib. Eventually, he learned to translate Arabic manuscripts proficiently from his mentor. The barakah from learning with a great Islamic scholar can be seen immensely by the works produced by two of his students, Ustaz Said Ahmad bin Samaid and Ustaz Muhammad Saleh bin Abdul Hamid.